everyone, welcome back to Miss Donnelly Reads. I have a middle grade book review for you. Today, the story I want to talk to you about is A Taste for Monsters by Matthew Kirby. This book was great. It took me a few days to really hunker down and get into it, but once I did, it's a good one. So it takes place in London, 1888, Whitechapel. Ringing any bells? Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is part of this story, and it runs parallel to the main character and her story. So our main character's name is Evelyn Fallow, and Evelyn lives on the streets. She worked in a matchstick company, and the phosphorus poisoning had gotten into her jaw, so they had to remove part of her jaw, and she's got this horrible scarring. They called it Fosse's jaw. I actually looked it up. It was a real thing. You should look at the pictures. They're pretty gross. Anyway, so she decides that she wants to go work in a hospital because a hospital, she feels, is the best place for her because she can hide from the streets of London. And when she goes to apply for this job, she was told because of her scars, she wasn't going to be able to be a nurse because she would upset the patients. But the matron said, you know, your scars are interesting, and they give you a unique perspective on the deformities of people. So she offers her a job as a personal servant to Mr. Merrick, who is the Elephant Man. And so she works with him, and she's kind of freaked out at first, but then realizes he's a really wonderful human being and a gentleman. And he's just got this really bad rap because of how he looks. So she feels very safe inside the hospital. Has a sense of privacy, a sense of normalcy. But outside the gates of the hospital, Jack the Ripper is killing women, ripping them open. And so these ghosts start to appear to Mr. Merrick and Evelyn. And so Evelyn decides she's got to figure out how to make these spirits go away. So she sets off on her journeys, and it's such an interesting story and a fascinating twist on the Jack the Ripper take. So this book is great. If you like historical fiction, if you like thrillers with a little bit of gore, this may be the one for you. It's not really in my wheelhouse, but whoo, it was so good. So, A Taste for Monsters by Matthew Kirby. I say 5 solid stars. It's a great book. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.